welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Douglas Larlam, and whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome. We're happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, we're honor code here, and you keep your own score. Feel free to cheat. You get nothing. 2, after each question, you'll get 45 seconds to answer. Absolutely do not show your answer until the time is up. And 3, if you're watching on Twitch, due to the delay, drop your answer in the chat when you see about 10 seconds left on the clock. That lines up with us live. Tonight, there are 30 questions, 1 point each, and a story question at the end worth 10 points for a total of 40 points, maybe some bonus opportunities sprinkled in. Let's play Trivia Ronin. Question. He prepared so well. He had 40 minutes to just sit here and look at the screen and didn't have the first question up. 1. The logo for the Girl Scouts of the USA features silhouettes of what? 45 seconds on the clock. Wait until your 45 seconds is up. Don't show your answer until then because everybody can see it. The logo for the Girl Scouts of the USA of America, features silhouettes of what? Natalie, were you a Girl Scout? No? Noted. When Natalie's on, don't ask Girl Scout questions. Seven seconds. Was anybody a Girl Scout? Thumbs up if you were a Girl Scout. Anyone? No, Keith was? Figured. Let's see it. What do we got? We've got Girl Scouts, Girls Trees, Girl Scout. I guess I have to give you Girl Scouts, although Girls Faces is what I was looking for. But Girl Scouts, I mean, I can't say they're not Girl Scouts. So, yeah, give it to you. Peace out, Girl Scout. Question 2. The old farming adage, knee-high by the 4th of July, usually refers to the approximate height of what crop? There's an old farming adage that you're finding out right now. Knee-high by the 4th of July usually refers to the approximate height of what crop? Darcy definitely knows this. She's country. Also, adage is just a word we don't use often enough. Start using a third of a point if you use the word adage in the next week. Three, two, one. What do we got? We got wheat. We got wheat. We got wheat. It's not going to be wheat because it's going to be the other one. Corn. Corn is the answer. Yep, you get it. For sure you get it. Plus I want you to come back, so you for sure get it. I'm centering corn because it's important. There we go. Question 3. Good job, Lucas. What series that debuted in 1965 is set in the science fiction futuristic year of 1997? 45 seconds on the clock. Surely we would have all weird science fiction-y things by 1997. What series that debuted in 1965 is set in the science fiction futuristic year of 1997? Who's my horse on this? Pud, probably, right? Yeah. I think he's got it. Let's see him. The Jetsons, Doctor Who. Oh, Natalie, I love you. Yep. Charmaine got it. It's not War of the Worlds. It is Lost in Space. Lost in Space. That's all of the right dance moves for that question. Well done. We've got some early separation. Question 4. The outlaw Robert Ford is remembered as a coward for doing what to his gang leader Jesse James? I want specifics. Why is he a coward? The outlaw Robert Ford is remembered as a coward for doing what to his gang leader Jesse James? 30 seconds. And if you guys were watching on Twitch, you'd be hearing terrible EDM music. More like erectile dysfunction music up top. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There you go. Thank you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Doth thine have the answer? Yeah, I'm not going to take killing him. It has to be shot in the back. Not just assassination. He had to be shot in the back. You're not a coward if you kill someone in the front. Gotta kill someone in the back. Question 5. The phrase, get out of Dodge, is commonly believed to refer to a city in what U.S. state? I hope that question is not that terribly worded. 45 seconds. The phrase, get out of Dodge, is referring to, at least it is the common belief, that is referring to a city in what state? The city is Dodge City. The phrase, get out of Dodge. Julia, 1 in 50 chance. You got this one? No? Okay. Three, two, one. What do we got? Texas, no. Wyoming, no. Michigan, no. Missouri, no. Oh, Missouri hurts. It's Kansas. It's like Kansas and Missouri are basically sharing every city. Kansas is the answer. Thank you, transition on my computer. Kansas. Question 6. The suspense is killing me. The philosophical issue of determinism is devoted to questioning whether humans are born with what? Determinism asks the question, do humans or are humans born with what? Same songs every show. I don't listen to EDM, but I've logged more hours than any of you because of this goddamn show. 3, 2, 1. Autonomy's a great... Yes, it is. Yeah, you're all saying it. The answer is free will. I wrote free will. I could have very easily written autonomy. Question 7. The phrase going against the grain originally referred to a more difficult method of cutting what? Going against the grain refers to cutting what originally? Charmaine, if you get this, it's a 1.5 for you. Going against inherent evil. Lucas, that was a beautiful answer to the last question. Wrong. You get 666 points for that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 0. Show me. Wheat. And what a cute play on words, going against the grain. Wheat. No, not leather. No, it's wood. Wood. Charmaine, did you get that? Was that a 1.5 for you? No? Okay. Question 8. The phrase long in the tooth comes from what animal's tendency to have receding gums as it ages? If George Clancy answers this, I'm giving him an extra third of a point. 45 seconds on the clock. Only George. If Alex gives the answer, you got to be honest. Okay. Long in the tooth. People think the teeth grow their whole life. They don't, just the gums recede. Now you know more about this animal, but you don't know what the animal is. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit. Yeah, the walrus. No, not the woolly mammoth. No, not rats. No, but to the rest of you, not dog. Horses. Horses. Looking a gift horse in the mouth to see if it is long in the tooth. That's where both of those come from, basically. Not entirely. Oh, wait, maybe it's whores. No, it's horses. It's horses. Question 9. The phrase Pikes Peak or Bust was a popular slogan for settlers of Catan who moved to Colorado looking for what? Pikes Peak or Bust was a popular slogan for settlers who moved to Colorado looking for what? Ah, what the hell, for 2 points. 2 points. Pikes Peak or Bust. That's an old-timey slogan for an old-timey time. In fact, it's so old, they might have been talking about busts like statues of a head. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yeah. Yeah, not Cole. A good time is a great answer. To the rest of you, 2 points for gold. The answer is good old-fashioned Colorado gold. And question 10. The polonium, the polymonium, I do this all the time, or it's pulmonium, I don't know, plant derives its common nickname from a biblical story about a ladder seen by whom? Let's get all biblical up in this. Julia, 1.5 points if you get this. So same with you, Chris. Chris and Julia are playing for 1.5 points. The polymonium plant has a common nickname that it derived from a biblical story about a ladder seen by whom? That's question 10. End of round 1. AG, give me that gold. 2, 1. Let's hit. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. No, it's not going to be Paul. It is going to be Jacob, not Abraham. Jacob's ladder. Give yourself 1.5 points or 0 points, depending on who you are, or 1 point for that matter. Okay, guys, 10 questions down. We're going to take a 3-minute break, but go ahead and tally your score. Write it down on your sheet and let me see what you have after 10. Question 1. The popular burrito chain Chipotle is named after a type of what? 45 seconds on the clock. In fact, this is going to be a everybody gets it or nobody gets it. The popular burrito chain Chipotle is named after a type of what? Anybody doesn't get this right, you screw it for everybody. Keith, next question's 2 points for you. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Sauce. Oh no. It's not named after a sauce, it's named after a pepper. Nobody gets the point. Now let's all stare at Chris. That's so shitty. I shouldn't say that. But I guess there's a Chipotle sauce. Go ahead, everybody take a point. Nobody gains or loses anything. Quit. Yeah, give yourself a point. It's also a sauce. Chipotle's in stuff. Cool. Question 2. For 2 points for Keith, 1 point for everyone else. Lemonade and iced tea mixed together is known as a what? Specifically, I think you're the one who has the least chance of being able to answer this, though I think I know you know the answer because we work together. It was on the menu. So if you didn't know it, I'd be able to laugh at you. And I wanted higher risk factor by embarrassing you. It was on the menu, baby. K24 for life. Four, 3, 2, 1. Doth anyone have the answer? Yeah. Yeah. Arnold Palmer is the answer. Oh no, I have to go back and show the answer. I didn't show the answer. Show the answer, then show the next question. Arnold Palmer. Question 3. The lunch meat bologna, sometimes spelled basically the way it's always spelled, bologna, takes its name from a city in what country? Whenever I think someone has a bad chance of getting it, according to what I know of the person, or I just want to see them fail, I give them more points possibility, so they lose more when they get it wrong. Because I'm also playing a game. A dangerous game. What country has the city of Bologna? I think. I don't know if it's... Is it actually... It's probably Bologna, right? Is the city's name? Thank you. Two, one. What do we got? Yep. Not going to be France, Chris. But it is going to be Italy. Julia, what'd you have? Come on. You can show us. What do we got? Oh, no. Oscar. Yep, you do. Yeah, you got a half, so you round up to 1, you get a point. Good work, Chris. A solid argument, I can't argue it. Italy is the answer. Whether or not you wrote Italy is, well, that is the question. Question 4, the practice of performing in public places for tips and gratuities is known as what? Julia, I'm going to give you a 1.5 points if you get this. The practice of performing in public places for tips and gratuities is known as what? Yeah, that's the word. Oh, I was going to go with Natalie for double points or something, but you got, yeah. I think you got a little in you. From what little I know about you, I think you got a little in you. 45 seconds. Looks like everybody's gonna get this one. We all thumbs up on it with 18 seconds to go. Everyone feeling confident? No, Keith? Or are you just contrarian? I never know. Okay, the answer's no. Three, two, one. Lucas, that's a little too on the nose. It has a name. Not panhandling, but the rest of you, busking. Busking is the right answer. A couple of you wrote panhandling. I get it. Lucas wrote street performing. Not bad. It's just, there's a real name. Busking. Question 5. The popular slang term nom, which refers to eating something yummy, derives from what fictional character? In fact, Natalie, this will be your 2-pointer. Popular slang term nom, which refers to eating something yummy, derives from what fictional character? Two, 1. Homer, Pac-Man, baby from the dinosaurs, Pac-Man. George and Natalie got it for 2 points for Natalie. Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom. Cookie Monster. Does anybody want to do an impression for a 0.5 point? Hurry up. There we go. She got it. Good job, Darcy. That is a proper, full-on Cookie Monster. Question 6. I'm so excited about that impression. And she was so quick. I watched her so quick. Question 6. Tightly wrapping an infant with blankets to prevent the movement of limbs is known as what? Chris, I'm giving you 3 points if you get this right. I'm saying no chance. Tightly wrapping an infant with blankets to prevent the movement of limbs is known as what? No. If I know, then I'm good. But if you just squiggle it, I can't do it. You're confident though, huh? You got the face of someone who wrote the right answer. Yeah. We're gonna find out. Three, 2, 1. Hey! Cocooning's not gonna get you there, but swaddling is, and I'll add, spelled correctly, 3 points for Chris, 1 point for the rest of you. Swaddling. The story of your birth always included the word swaddling. I basically challenged the one person on the planet who definitely knew the answer. Cool. Whenever there's a coin flip, you guess the wrong answer, but this one was, since the day I was born, they've been telling me the story of my childhood. Sorry, I didn't show you the question. Let's do that part. Come on. Oh, I tried, but it wouldn't. There we go. The prestigious Juno Award is the Canadian equivalent of what American honor? You only have 30 seconds this time. The prestigious Juno Award is the Canadian equivalent of what American honor? This next question is 2 points for anyone. Three, 2, 1. What do we got? Emmys, no. Oscars, no. The Hugo, no. The Pulitzer, no. Did nobody write the Grammys? It was the Grammy. I'm guessing James had Grammy, is my guess based on how you looked off to the side, sad at the answer you wrote. The smartest guy in the room. Yeah, he for sure said it. Good job, James. I'm giving James a separate 3rd point that doesn't go toward your team score. Question 8. Question 8. The prevailing, this is 2 points for 2 points. The prevailing shrub of the Great Basin Desert, sagebrush, is the official flower of what U.S. state? Sagebrush is the official flower of what U.S. state? Two points if anybody gets it. Lucas, that's a good point. I don't care. In fact, Lucas, give yourself a point for making a good point. And if you're new to the game, I'm talking sometimes to the Twitch chat who's watching on Twitch. I think I might have asked this the next question before, so everybody who's been playing a long time should get this. All right, let's see it. Arizona, no. New Mexico, no. Arizona, no. New Mexico, no. But to Team Darcy Kendall. Lawrence of Arabia, Nevada. They get their own 2 points. 2 points to the perennial favorites. Screw those guys. And question 9. What capital city translates in English to, man, did I read that wrong, as Red Stick? I'm pretty sure there's at least 4 people on here who know it pretty quickly. What capital city translates to, in English to Red Stick is how that should read and doesn't. Ah, fuck it. We'll go 2 points on the next one, too. Pud, you okay? Let's see it. Yeah. Oh, no one's even... Baton Rouge. Baton, stick, rouge, red. Baton Rouge. Louisiana. None of you have lived in Louisiana, right? I would feel bad if any of you had lived in Louisiana and didn't know that. Okay. It is Baton Rouge. That was a... No, that one's not. This next one will be a 2-pointer. Also, fuck the Saints. Seth is right for fuck the Saints. I'm calling fuck the Saints forever only because of Georgia's political gains. So, Georgia, you've won me over. And question 10. The real-life town, for 2 points, the real-life town of, I think that's supposed to be Hamelin, but I'm saying Hameln, Germany, is famous as the site of the folktale starring what legendary figure? There's a folktale about what legendary figure for 2 points from Hameln, Germany. You definitely know the answer, or you know it, you'll know it. I think I've said that strongly enough. And if you've written it down, go ahead and start tallying your score. This is for 2 points. The real-life town of Hameln, Germany is famous as the site of a folktale. The folktale is about a famous figure, legendary figure. Legendary. Remember, I'm using the word legendary. I'm not using, like, famous actual person. We're talking about a folktale person. 2 points. Now I want to talk just to screw you up in the last 5 seconds. Just in case you haven't already thought of it. 2-1. Anyone? Hansel and Gretel, so good. Snow White, no. Jack and the Beanstalk, no. Hamlet, no. Sleeping Beauty, no. Pinocchio, no. Aww. There were a lot to deal with, I understand. It was the Pied Piper. So, if you are new, basically I'm talking to you, Natalie, it's Wayla. Wayla is what are you looking at? So all of the questions are going to be the visual portion of the visual medium we work within. And the question will either be, what are you looking at? So literally just what is this? Or a question about what you are looking at. So let us begin. Did it work? Did it work? Hey, it worked. Oh, looks like it worked. Okay. Okay. All right. At any point, everything could die. What kind of dog breed is this? I've asked you before, but it's important. What breed of dog is this? We had a lot of fun with Wayla last night, so we're going to try to keep those good times rolling. $15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Yes, Lucas, but I need the breed. That would be the class. It is a border collie. Border collie. What? I don't know if I want to say island nation. I guess that's the way I'm going to put it. Where are you looking at right here? What is this? If you wanted to go there, where would you say, I want to go to this place? We're looking for the island or the island nation. Alex, did you get it? I'm purely curious if Alex got the answer to this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Anyone? I was going to say French Polynesian. Fiji, no. Galapagos, no. Maldives, no. Virgin Islands, no. Bahamas, no. Tahiti, no. It is Bora Bora. Who is this legendary rocker? Not legendary in that he doesn't exist. Legendary in that no one's ever performed like this guy. Who is this? He's also an American Idol contestant. Is anybody seeing what I've done there yet? Okay. George knows how to play the game. Julia usually knows how to play the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Meatloaf, no. Ozzy, no. Kelly Clarkson, no. Boris Johnson. So I love what you're doing. It's Bo Bice. Bo Bice. Legendary rocker. American Idol contestant Bo Bice. Where is the, what Florida city is this? What Florida city is this? What city in Florida? Is anybody man, I'm not gonna hint. I've given you all the hints you need to get this. Think back on all the other pictures. Is Alex pissed at me for saying think back on all the other pictures? I feel like that would be the kind of thing that would piss her off. 0, let's see it. Hey, there it is. Orlando. Miami, no. West Coast of Florida, no. Boca is the right answer. We were looking for Boca Raton. This is disodium tetraborate, better known as what? This is disodium tetraborate, better known as what? Around the house, it would be what? For its bleaching qualities. This has been a lot harder than last night. And also, a lot of people don't see the, okay. You definitely got it, Lucas. Good job. Let's see it. Bleach, no. Yeah. Bounce detergent. I love it so much. Leech, no. Borax, yes. Borax is... Yeah. Chris, take a point. Chris always gets the audience participation point. He always gets the People's Choice Award for best answer. Okay. A little off now. Who is this? By the way, all of those other answers started with a BO, if anybody didn't notice. Every answer started with a BO up until now. This does not start with a BO. Who is this? This is a younger version of this person today. You want to see a picture of me when I was younger? Dude, every picture is a picture of you when you were younger. Keith, when you lean forward, you get some crazy lighting on your face. This, like, top key light monster face. Yeah. Strong. Super high key, just boom. Got that chiaroscuro, right, Matt? Got that chiaroscuro. Let's see it. Yep. Tony Hawk. Well, I'll be damned. Lennon, John? No clue. No, it's Barry Manilow. That there's some young Barry Manilow. Next. Who is that boxer on the right? Not a lot of boxing fans, but I had to get it in here. Who is that boxer on the right? He was, he lost to Floyd Mayweather. Lost the belt to Floyd Mayweather when Floyd Mayweather was coming up. This is a tougher one. I'm not going to give anyone bonus points, but I know this is a tougher one going into it. All right, let's see him. Anybody? I'll be so excited. Mark Wahlberg's character from The Fighter? Nope. Boris? Nope. Patton? No. Boxer Man? No. The boxer Albert Einstein? That boxer? No, this is Angel Man Freddy. His name is Angel Man Freddy. What kind of tree/forest are we looking at? What kind of either you can say tree or forest we're looking at? 20 seconds. Barry Melanin is a good guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is it? The bog? No. Mangroves. We were looking for mangroves. He's here. But you know what? I'm going to give anyone who wrote cilantro another point because it's just the better answer. Frankly, it's just a better answer. Mangroves. And what is this animal? I need the full name, not just the last word. I'm looking for a specific kind. What is this animal? It's you're. I need a more specific. You can't put like. It just, you can't put one word. I'm gonna need 2 words. Is this 10? This should be 10, right? One more? Okay, good. Yeah, good. I don't know the last one, so maybe we only do 9 tonight. Let's find out. Let's see it. Yeah, it's not a stingray, but it is a manta ray. A manta ray. I think I've oh, there we go. And who is this? Who is this baseball great? Natalie, come on. You can do this. I've given you everything you need. All right, Natalie, 2 points for you if you just suck it up and in 30 seconds get it right. Hey, Darcy, give me a number 1 through 7. Okay. Three, two, one. What do we got? A-Rod, no. DiMaggio, no. Manfred Mann, no. Mickey Mantle is who we were looking for. Mickey Mantle. Chris, you are 4th on my screen. What's the thread? I'll give you a point if you can tell me the thread between those. For Chris, 4th on my screen. Just the last ones. I already said the first ones were all B-O-R. Hurry up. 3, 2, 1. They were all M-A-N, Chris. I can't give you all day to figure it out. For God's sakes. Cool, cool. So, Natalie, what you don't know is I tell a little story. It's worth 10 points, okay? So we're going to just sit back, hang out, and then at the end of this, I will ask you a question based on the story, and then we will find out who our winner is and why it was Pud. Okay, so we're going to go to the 1800s. As is so often the case with my stories, we're going back to the 1800s. I'm going to tell you about Osro Childs. Now, Osro Childs was a Protestant from Vermont in the mid-1800s. He goes to Ohio, he becomes a tinsmith, and then he finds out about the gold rush, and he says, well, I want a piece of that. So he goes, and one way you could get to the West Coast at this time was you could go down the Mississippi, take a boat from Louisiana to Nicaragua, and then grab a boat in Nicaragua and come up to the West Coast. That's what he did. And it's important that he's a Protestant. Not really, but it's interesting. So he gets to San Francisco, finds out it's so foggy and it's really bad for my asthma. I'm going to go to warmer climates. He goes down to Southern California. He finds out that when he starts at this general store, he's actually pretty good at business. He wasn't expecting that, but he's pretty good at business, and he ends up selling his general store for $40,000. He takes that $40,000, invests it into another company, and gets a contract to help extend a canal, and that makes him a whole lot of money. And they say, look, we can pay you, but we don't have a ton of money, and we need this work done. But what we do have a lot of is land. Would you like to get paid in land? And back then, everybody said, no, we like getting paid in money. But not old Osro. Osro said, yes, I in fact would like to be paid in land. And they were like, cool, do you just want all of that? And he said, yeah, that'll be just fine. So he took a huge chunk of land in Southern California. Now we're going to jump to John Downey. John Downey gets to LA. He's an Irish, he's born in Ireland. He's Irish Catholic. Again, not important, but these guys end up working together. So Protestant, Irish Catholic, it's just fun to do. So he's Irish Catholic. He's from Ireland. He comes into Maryland. He goes through Ohio, and he takes a different route through America and gets to the West Coast as well. when he has different dreams. When he gets to the West Coast, he becomes a politician in 1852. In 1859, he becomes lieutenant governor. He is until Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's the only governor in California history to not be born in California. He would move on to make a bank called the Farmer and Merchant Bank, and that would end up becoming Bank of America. So he and another guy ended up basically starting Bank of America. And he was a very prominent businessman through the banking and through his governorship, that he ended up being very wealthy, and he started buying land. He felt like, I gotta have land, and he became one of the most prominent landowners in Southern California. Now we're going to talk about Isaias Hellman. Isaias Hellman, he's a Bavarian German Jew. He comes to America, goes straight to LA through Maryland. He goes straight to LA and doesn't stop at all. His intention was always to be in Southern California. When he gets here, it's in 1859, right when Downey was elected governor. And he meets because he has a store. Well, we'll go back a little bit. He starts with a store, and people start saying, hey, you've got that really nice safe. I'd like to put my gold and my money in your safe. And he reluctantly says yes. And he starts taking everybody's gold and money and starts giving them paper slips with the value that they can take from the safe. And one guy ends up getting super drunk, doesn't realize he asked for all of his money out, spends it in a drunken craziness, wakes up the next day, goes to try to get his money from the safe, and he's like, dude, you came last night and took it all. And the guy lunges at him and tries to take him out for it. But he learns his lesson from this, old Isaias, and he says, okay, I'm gonna now put together a real book of a ledger of what everyone has, and I'm going to give paper slips out, and it's going to be much more official. And he became the first banker, even though it was unofficial. He became the first banker, and he got a lot of money. In fact, he gave loans to the Lehman Brothers to start Lehman Brothers, and Levi Strauss to start Levi's, all out of this, well, essentially what started with, not long after, the safe that was just his corner store that he was working at. Not even his corner store, in fact. He was just clerking at a corner store and giving this money out. So that's Isaias Hellman. Now, Isaias Hellman ends up becoming very, very rich. At one point, he becomes the president of Wells Fargo. The guy is, he's just got more money than he knows what to do with. What does he do with that money? He buys a lot of land. He basically owns Long Beach. He owns Rancho Cucamonga. Huge swaths of land. These guys become the three biggest landowners in the area. Last person to the party is Robert Whitney. Robert Whitney was he's just born in Ohio. I thought I was going to say the wrong place. He was just born in Ohio. And he becomes a lawyer and a judge, and he's the last one to Southern California. And he gets here, and he says, he gets together with a group of people, and they say, one thing that's really missing here is a college, a university, a school for higher learning. And Robert Whitney says, okay, I'm gonna go, and I'm a judge, I have respect, but nobody really knows who I am. It was 1967 or so when he gets there. It's now the 70s, 1867. It's now the 1870s, and he doesn't really have a great name for himself, but he does get into a room with Hellman, Downey, and Childs and says, hey guys, I'm kind of thinking about doing a school. Do you think we could do that? And they go, well, what do you need from us? He goes, well, I need land to build a campus. So they give him 308, they just donate of their land, nothing, because they have so much of it. They give him 308 between the three of them, parcels of land that are huge. They're not like an acre. They're huge parcels of land. And they say, okay, that's one part of it. Are we done here? And he goes, actually, I kind of need a lot of money to build the first buildings. And they say, cool, we're all so very loaded. You came to the right people. Here's a bunch of money, and he builds the first buildings. Essentially, they gave him everything he needs for this college, and they say, what are you going to call it? And he tells them, and they say, what's going to be your nickname? And he goes, I've got it. You're a Protestant? You're an Irish Catholic. You're a German Jew. My dad was a Methodist missionary. We're going to call us the Fighting Methodists because that's how Christianity sometimes. So they go, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? That's what you're going to call them? And they, yeah. And they go, well, okay, fine. We wash our hands of it. We want to be on the board. We want to be we want to be the founders, but call them whatever you want to call them. And that's what he does. There's a school that's what went by the Fighting Methodists. That is until 1912, this school was in a track meet with another famous school in California, and they were down by a ton. No chance of coming back, but they fought, they dug, they scratched, they climbed, and they almost pulled off this incredible victory. And a sports writer the next day in the newspaper said they fought like the legendary warriors of antiquity. And that was a quote everyone really appreciated that this writer wrote about them. They were trying to distance themselves not from religion at the time, but from one specific religion. They wanted to be all-encompassing more. So they said, what if we changed our nickname? Hey, remember that quote that they said in the newspaper? The legendary warriors of antiquity? 45 seconds on the clock. What school am I talking about, and what is their nickname? Why don't I just repeat the story? Osro Childs. I need the school and the nickname that I was talking about that those four people started in 1879, I believe, and then changed their name in 1912 to what? And so the school and the nickname. 3, 2, 1. What do we got, team? The San Diego Aztecs. It is not the San Diego State Aztecs, though what a great guess. It's not the San Francisco University Warriors. It is the USC Trojan Warriors of antiquity. Guys, tally your scores, because I got to tell you, Pud, who was leading, guessed the wrong score, so we will have, it looks like, a change, and I don't know who was in second. We've got a 34.5. Can anybody beat 34.5? I need to see some tallies here. We got a 28 from Pud, 21, 27. It looks like 34.5 is going to take it. Guys, big round of applause for Lawrence of Arabia. With a score of 34.5, they come together and they win like they used to always do, but then stop doing because Matt left. All right, so that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your support as we try to grow this experience. It's totally in the script to say that, but it doesn't make it any less true for all of us here at Trivia Ronin. I'm Douglas Larlam saying don't be shitty, and I hope you learned something.